slow down, you rap too fast. I say you think too slow, now watch me cut seconds in half. Now watch me cut seconds in half. I'm a syllable surgeon, incision exact, killing the rhythm with critical tact. Minimal flaws, not clinical craft. Every decimal measure, mechanical wrath. Mind's wired tight like a bomb with math. Every tick in my brain's an aftermath. Precision addict, syntax savage. Words so sharp they pierce through static. No pause, no breath, autopsy beats. Cut each bar, no need for sheets. I bleed in code, I speak in math. Flow like blade work, psychopath. Psychotic precision, my mind's incision. Words collide, that's nuclear vision. Every line time with exact division. No religion, just pure decision. Psychotic precision, I rhyme like system. No glitch, no fear, no victim. Every pulse of the beat's my rhythm. I don't rap by algorithm. Split the atom of sound, now I'm infinite. Rhyme so tight, they suffocate ignorance. Digit dance, I call my deliverance. Each punchline leaves permanent fingerprints. You rap emotion, I rap momentum. Every line hits, that's kinetic venom. I twist tempo, bend dimension. Lyrical ghost with live extension. Calculating chaos with razor aim. Never miss syllables, never miss name. Time bends back when I spit this flame. I make perfection sound insane. You call it obsession, I call it discipline. Every breath I take is measured to destroy. You call it obsession, I call it discipline. Every breath I take is measured to destroy. You call it obsession, no, call it discipline. Every breath I take is measured to destroy. Double time throttle, no toggle, just rage. Neurons scribble like beasts in cage. I write with scars, engrave my stage. Each line burns holes through page. Microsecond memory, blink I rhyme. Every tick a trip wired through time. Can't outthink me, I'm design. A human glitch, divine in crime. I break down grammar, building new blueprints written in gray and blue. I don't chase fame, I chase truth and kill perfection. Side the boots, psychotic precision. I rhyme with mission, each incision, divine collision. If pain's math, then I'm addition. Every scar's my composition, psychotic precision. I bleed in bars, track my pulse, it charts on Mars. I'm not human, I'm coded stars. My flaws align, they form my stars. You call it madness, I call it accuracy. And that's the difference between us. You call it madness, I call it accuracy. And that's the difference between us.
When the lights go out and the sky forgets our name, I'll still rise. The city's ash, the fate's extinct. True collapse into what we think. Every lie we're holy ink. No silence screams, it doesn't blink. The prophets sold their scripts for fame. The poets burn their words for flame. But I still write through smoke and blame. Cause ours the ghost, it can't be tamed. I've seen empires fall in rhyme. Witnessed angels out of time. The end's not loud, it's quiet crime. And I'm the verse that won't resign. When the world ends, I'll rhyme the last sound. Turn the ashes to beats. Underground, no feeling. I've been found in the ruins. My truth resounds. When the world ends, I'll still stand tall. Leave my lines on a crumbling wall. If this is doomsday, then hear my call. The poet survives it all. They told me words can't save the world, but words built it brick by word. Every pain I spit, rebirth from fallen gods to reborn dirt. I wrote for ghosts, for lost to sin, for every voice trapped deep within. You want hope, then start again. Right here where the void begins, I'm the ink on apocalypse skin. The scream of truth, they buried in sin, while they pray for peace within. I turn despair into violin. If heaven's real, it's quiet. If hell exists, it's crowded. But here I stand between both, pen in hand, fire in throat. I saw the sun die twice before, watched oceans flood my metaphor. Time collapsed, I wrote some more. Ink became my final war. Every rhyme I post, I saved. Every beat is soul engraved. Even when the end misbehave, my words they disobey. So when they bury sound in sky, I'll still echo, I won't die. I'll write the verse to question why and sign it with the last goodbye. When the world ends, I'll rhyme the last sound. Turn the ashes to beats. Underground, no fear left. I've been found in the ruins. My truth resounds. When the world ends, I'll still stand tall. Leave my lines on a crumbling wall. If this is doomsday, then hear my call. The poet survives it all. Maybe the end.
Yeah. Day. I'm scared. Yeah. Set of core rising in a halo-born spin. I've been carving through storms with a godlike grin. If a king wanna roar in a mortal skin, I'll split his crown in a static sin. Ram wave humming in a dread front climb. I've been in every myth in a breakneck rhyme. If a rival wanna chase in a novice time, I'll fold his reign in a seraph prime. Static flare breaking in a heavy cut turn. I've been shaping whole fates with a bright flames burn. If they follow my trace in a path unlearned, I'll crack their truth in a volt line churn.
Seraph core static grin, boy, don't rise. If you touch my light, you'll forget your ties. I don't spare weak hearts, I don't pardon cries. One glare from me and your hope just dies. Seraph core static grin, feel my break. I can tear your truth in a holy quake. If you challenge my reign in the path I make, I shatter whole kings in a light stone wake.
Static coil bending in a voltage phase. I've been slicing down lies in a halo haze. If a cowboy wanna speak in a trembling days, I'll mute his breath in a seraph blaze. Red front rising in a flare cut wheel. I've been twisting whole storms in a dreadborn steel. If they pray for a break when the lights reveal, I drown their faith in a volt line seal. Seraph echo tearing in a godfire spin. I've been forging new laws with a warlord grin. If they mimic my step in a novice sin, I'll fold their myth in a heaven den.
Seraph core static grin, boy, don't rise. If you touch my light, you'll forget your ties. I don't spare weak hearts, I don't pardon cries. One glare from me and your hope just dies. Seraph core static grin, feel my break. I can tear your truth in a holy quake. If you challenge my reign in the path I make, I shatter whole kings in a light stone wake. Yeah. Ace scars on my skin, play melodies I never asked for. Every wound a violin, every cup becomes a pastor. Preaching all the moments when my heartbeat beat faster. Trying to outrun demons, but they're always running after. I got a playlist of pain, arranged in broken octaves. Trauma in the treble clef, regrets inside the process. I hear the memories humming low pitch and obnoxious, but when I spit it through a mic, man, it's shocking, it's flawless. I've been conducting my chaos, turning tears into tempo. Every breakdown I face became a part of my crescendo. Turn the sorrow to ammo, play it sharp like a stiletto. Now the orchestra inside me hits harder than the ghetto. The scars are instruments, they let them scream. If pain's a part of art, then cue the theme. This is my scar tissue symphony. Every note born from the wounds in me. I rise from the hurt, turn pain to harmony. And no one can silence what I'm meant to be. This is my scar tissue symphony. Play loud so the world knows who molded me. I healed every break we built deliberately. Now listen close, this is victory. Back in the movement, I use it. Cut deep, but I fuse it. Every bruise is a blueprint, every truth is a new hit. If the past left me ruined, fine, I turn ruins to music. Now the pain that tried to end me is the fuel that improves it. I'm in the chamber of echoes, hearing all of my failures, but I remix the rejection, make it part of my layers. Every note they delivered made my hunger turn greater. Now I drum roll through the judgment like a born gladiator. I got a heartbeat, percussion, pushing, rushing, erupting. I take the cuts that they cut and turn the cut into something. If life threw me to the wolves, fine, call it production. Cause now the symphony I play shakes the ground like destruction. If silence tries to drown me, I'll make it sing. If darkness tries to own me, I rule the strings. This is my scar tissue symphony. Every note born from the wounds in me. I rise from the hurt, turn pain to harmony. And no one can silence what I'm meant to be. Yeah, this is my scar tissue symphony. Play loud so the world knows who molded me. I healed every break, rebuilt deliberately. Yeah, now listen close, this is victory.
Let me see, don't at the wall, just started feeling close, a conversation moving small, I'll go. I'm feeling that your money just right, on you like the quarter realization that the ceiling go. Maybe I rolled it away, but you didn't live inside, didn't know it's blown up, but you feeling that it's breaking.
Yeah. Not contained, don't let the walls just started feeling cause of conversation, loop with smaller goals. Thinking like arenas, this first was I quiet realization that the ceiling drop. I'm 80 out rolls, either with my hate peeps setting limits. I didn't know this before, I'm not frustrated. I'm restricted and restrict as a sign. It's the echo of ideas with nowhere to go. I don't argue with the boom, I think it fool wouldn't have me do it and I stop straight in the fit. I don't announce the park, because stove doesn't need permission. Some spaces I'm meant to be temporary, it's staying too long, just comfort in the stream.
Room too small, I feel scared, think gotta leave. Same feeling, can't breathe, how come? Room too small, I feel scared, think gotta leave. Same feeling, can't breathe, how come?
Seeking first beat ran to clarity, now I see see how love to the space, keep that momentum. Strike doesn't disrespect the past, it releases it. I don't burn bridges, I outwalk, I'm crying. This fresh doesn't rush that names and it prepares to next fashion. I really what works me, both doesn't without drama. The book in the family, just to see that it's designed. No one ever moved big rope, isn't betrayal. It's physics, mass increases volume required, that I'm done pretending otherwise.
Want to know